Life often tests us in ways we cannot foresee. It hurls challenges that seem impossible, storms that threaten to crush our spirit, and moments that make us question our strength. Yet it is in these moments that true courage is born. True courage is not loud. It does not announce itself. It is quiet, persistent, and relentless. It is the power to rise when the world expects you to fall, to stand when others sit, and to move forward even when every step seems heavier than the last. This is the spirit that Nelson Mandela embodied, a spirit that refused to break, a spirit that thrived even in the darkest hours. It is this spirit that guides those who choose to persevere, who dare to dream, and who believe in the strength within themselves. Imagine a world that seems determined to hold you back. Every door appears locked, every path blocked, every opportunity stolen before you can grasp it. This is not a story of ease or comfort. It is the story of struggle, of resistance, and of unwavering resilience. It is the story of the kind of courage that Nelson Mandela showed in his life, the kind of courage that does not wait for circumstances to be perfect, but creates triumph from adversity. At times, life feels like a storm that will never end. It is easy to be overwhelmed, to be weighed down by doubt, fear, and uncertainty. But the human spirit has a remarkable ability to endure. Mandela once reflected that true strength is tested not when everything goes according to plan, but when the world conspires to bring you down. It is in those moments, when the nights are longest and the path unclear, that the fire within us must burn the brightest. One must learn to trust that the steps forward, no matter how small, accumulate into a journey of extraordinary courage and achievement. Every challenge faced in life is an opportunity to discover one's true potential. It is tempting to see obstacles as barriers, to give in to despair when the world seems stacked against you. Yet Mandela's philosophy teaches that setbacks are not final. They are lessons, shaping the soul, refining character, and revealing the power that lies dormant until it is tested. Each difficulty, each moment of fear, each time the world doubts you, is a chance to rise, to demonstrate that your spirit is unbreakable. Perseverance is not an overnight phenomenon. It is cultivated through consistent effort, through relentless dedication to principles, and through the courage to face discomfort head-on. Mandela's life was a testament to this truth. Greatness is not a gift given lightly, nor is it a destination reached without struggle. It is earned in the silent hours of preparation, in the moments when no one is watching, and in the steadfast commitment to never surrender. One learns to embrace failure not as a condemnation, but as a stepping stone, each fall becoming a lesson that strengthens resolve and clarifies purpose. To understand the depth of Mandela's courage is to recognize that hope can exist even in the harshest conditions. Hope is not passive, it is active, deliberate, and fiercely protective. Even when isolated, misunderstood, or imprisoned by circumstance, one can hold on to hope as a guiding light. This hope fuels action, inspires others, and cultivates the ability to turn despair into determination. It is this hope, nurtured over time and reinforced by purpose, that transforms ordinary individuals into extraordinary leaders. The human mind often underestimates its capacity for endurance. When confronted with prolonged struggle, it is natural to consider retreat. Yet the most profound growth occurs precisely when one refuses to retreat. Mandela's approach was not merely to endure, but to transform adversity into a platform for positive change. Every hardship faced became a lesson in patience, resilience, and strategic thinking. The ability to maintain clarity of purpose despite immense pressure is what separates those who succeed from those who surrender. Courage, as exemplified by Mandela, is a quiet yet unstoppable force. It manifests in choices, in decisions made when fear and uncertainty dominate the mind. It is in the decision to keep walking forward when retreat is easier, to speak truth when silence is safer, and to lead when others hesitate. Each act of courage strengthens the soul, builds momentum, and creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to believe in the possibility of triumph against all odds. Life presents moments when failure seems inevitable. It is tempting to succumb, to allow despair to dictate choices, to surrender before reaching the threshold of victory. Mandela's legacy teaches that failure is not defeat unless one allows it to define them. Each obstacle, no matter how formidable, contains within it an opportunity to rise, to discover untapped reserves of strength, and to emerge stronger than before. Persistence in the face of adversity is the hallmark of true greatness. The power of resilience lies not in denying difficulty, but in confronting it directly. One must learn to navigate the pain, to endure discomfort, and to maintain vision when the horizon is obscured. Mandela demonstrated that leadership is forged in these crucibles, that the ability to remain steadfast, patient, and principled under pressure defines the capacity to inspire, influence, and achieve. The courage to persevere is contagious, motivating others to find their own strength, to rise above their limitations, and to strive for the extraordinary. Every challenge encountered in life offers the opportunity for self-discovery. It is through struggle that one uncovers the depth of character, the breadth of determination, and the magnitude of potential. Mandela's journey exemplifies the principle that no external circumstance can diminish the spirit unless it is surrendered voluntarily. To cultivate resilience, one must recognize that personal strength is cultivated through choices, not inherited from circumstances, and that every action taken with purpose reinforces the power within. The journey toward excellence is neither easy nor linear. It demands commitment, focus, and an unwavering belief in one's principles. It requires the courage to face setbacks, the humility to learn from mistakes, and the patience to endure prolonged uncertainty. Mandela's life underscores the importance of steadfastness, illustrating that every challenge faced with integrity strengthens the foundation of lasting achievement. Through resilience, patience, and unwavering vision, one can transform the most daunting obstacles into stepping stones toward profound success. To embody Mandela's spirit is to accept that fear will arise, that doubt will surface, and that hardship will persist. Yet the ability to act despite these forces defines the essence of courage. True strength is measured not by the absence of difficulty, but by the presence of resolve, by the determination to continue, and by the willingness to lead when the path is unclear. Each decision to persevere fortifies the individual, shapes character, and inspires those around them to aspire higher. It is often said that adversity reveals true character. Mandela's life confirms this truth repeatedly. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, one learns to navigate complexity with wisdom, to manage emotions with clarity, and to engage the world with courage. The capacity to endure, adapt, and respond effectively in the face of obstacles defines the leader, the visionary, and the achiever. Each moment of perseverance strengthens the internal foundation that supports lasting impact and influence. Hope, persistence, and courage are intertwined. They create a momentum that propels the individual beyond the limitations imposed by circumstance.
Mandela demonstrated that the integration of these qualities enables one to transcend personal hardship, inspire collective action, and achieve objectives that may initially appear unreachable. The cultivation of inner strength, disciplined action, and principled leadership allows ordinary individuals to accomplish extraordinary feats. Even in moments of isolation, the human spirit can flourish. Mandela's experience illustrates that hope is not contingent upon external validation, but is a product of internal conviction. The ability to maintain belief in one's purpose, to envision success despite immediate obstacles, and to act consistently toward that vision transforms adversity into opportunity. This principle applies to every individual who seeks to harness their potential and create meaningful change in their lives and the lives of others. The story of resilience teaches that success is not a linear trajectory. It is composed of setbacks, recoveries, and continuous effort. Mandela's philosophy emphasizes that each failure contains within it the seeds of growth. Each obstacle offers lessons in patience, and each challenge is an opportunity to refine strategy, build character, and cultivate perseverance. By embracing this mindset, individuals can navigate uncertainty with confidence and achieve enduring success. Courage manifests not only in moments of visible action, but also in the silent, consistent dedication to principles. It is demonstrated in the decision to continue pursuing goals despite repeated disappointments, to maintain integrity when faced with temptation, and to prioritize long-term vision over immediate comfort. Mandela's example highlights that sustained effort, guided by conviction, produces results that are both transformative and lasting. The capacity to endure hardship is closely linked to the cultivation of self-discipline, clarity of purpose, and emotional resilience. Mandela's life illustrates that enduring difficulties without compromising values strengthens character, expands capability, and inspires others. By confronting adversity with deliberate action and unwavering resolve, one cultivates the qualities necessary for leadership, influence, and personal fulfillment. Every challenge faced is an opportunity to redefine limits. By viewing obstacles as a means to discover strength, individuals can cultivate confidence, fortitude, and resilience. Mandela's approach underscores that courage is developed through practice, perseverance, and principled action, rather than the absence of difficulty. Each decision to persist reinforces the capacity to endure, adapt, and thrive in the face of adversity. The power of hope cannot be underestimated. Mandela's life exemplifies the transformative effect of sustained optimism combined with disciplined action. Hope motivates, inspires, and fuels perseverance. It enables individuals to envision a brighter future, to take consistent steps toward goals, and to overcome the limitations imposed by circumstance. By integrating hope with action, one cultivates the resilience necessary for meaningful achievement. Leadership is forged in the crucible of challenge. Mandela's philosophy teaches that the ability to inspire others, to act decisively, and to maintain ethical integrity under pressure defines true leadership. By cultivating resilience, demonstrating courage, and prioritizing vision, individuals can influence their environment positively, motivating others to rise above adversity and strive for excellence. To live with Mandela's spirit is to recognize that the human potential is vast, that limitations are often self-imposed, and the capacity to endure, adapt, and rise is within every individual. Challenges are inevitable, setbacks are expected, and fear will arise, but the response to these forces determines the trajectory of one's life. Consistent effort, unwavering resolve, and principled action empower individuals to achieve extraordinary outcomes despite adversity. The journey toward purpose and excellence is continuous. It demands the integration of courage, hope, persistence, and discipline. Mandella's life demonstrates that each step taken, no matter how small, contributes to lasting achievement. By facing challenges directly, learning from failure, and remaining committed to vision and values, individuals cultivate the resilience and strength required to succeed. Ultimately, the essence of Mandella's philosophy is simple yet profound. Adversity does not define the individual. Courage, persistence, and principled action do. The world will present obstacles, setbacks, and challenges, but the choice to rise, to persevere, and to act with integrity transforms struggle into opportunity, fear into motivation, and limitations into triumph. The human spirit, when committed to purpose and fueled by resilience, is unstoppable. Your journey, like Mandella's, will face moments of darkness. You will encounter obstacles that seem insurmountable. You will feel doubt, fear, and fatigue. Yet within you lies a spirit capable of enduring, rising, and thriving beyond expectation. Choose courage over fear, action over hesitation, and hope over despair. Stand firm in the face of adversity, trust in your capacity to overcome, and let the world witness the power of a spirit that refuses to break. Rise, persist, endure, transform.